Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pittin'. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole and I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest. Whatever.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over, and now let's head to the sideline and hear.
Well, thank you very much. Now the NBA.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Thomas Bryant is out there with Patrick Beverley. And for the Grizzlies, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now Westbrook, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Now here's LeBron over Brooks. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Bane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Morant with the steal. Brooks with no one around. Offline with his 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. LeBron with it. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Bane, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Bane against Beverly. Bane drives in. Some solid defense from Bryant. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in LA as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
In terms of entertainment factor, Can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Davis. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Off the inbound and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Lobs it up there for Brooks. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Bain. So it's the Grizzlies now. Brooks from outside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Westbrook passes to James. Offensive rebound. Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Now here's Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. Lakers trailed by 8. To the middle. Here's Davis. Passes to Beverly. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. That one falls.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. And that one's good.
Green taking the mid-range J when it's available. He's smart at using this area of the floor effectively.
Pass to Conchar. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here is Davis. Grizzlies making the shot. And Davis throws it down.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
.141 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Morant. Green deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Concho. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Los Angeles foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul. Fourth team
That's
foul.
good from Morant. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it. You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in, and it's Morant missing. Lakers trailed by 14. Now here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clark for 3. That's tipped. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have made it.
The Lakers, 13. Your Grizzlies.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's LeBron in at the 5 spot. Here's Jackson taken away. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Williams. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. And we thank you for your report. Memphis leading by 14. Inside. And Clark slams it in.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, hole punch.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's James. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
And the Lakers call time here. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Westbrook against Bain. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Westbrook against Bain. Westbrook passes to Toscano. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. There's the pass to Concho. And here is Brooks. He's got 9. Lobbed up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why so many are high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The drive by James.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Over in the corner, Beverly. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Beverly. 13 points for LeBron.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Green, he's checked in for Bain. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Lonnie Walker comes in for Patrick Beverly.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Green against Walker. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
Williams, he's checked in for Adams. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not, has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way. Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to to score against that kind of defense.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conchar. Rebound the Lakers.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Westbrook. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Kicks to Brooks. Fires top of the key. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebound by Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Westbrook drives in. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, Russ's aggressive attitude, always in attack mode, simply invites contact.
Back to Green. Passes it to Williams. It's stolen by Davis. Walker with it. Now Green defending. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Knocks it loose. Six to shoot. Down low, Davis. Tillman grabs the miss. Outside Williams. Shoots over Walker. No good from 18. It doesn't go for him. And so it's... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Smith. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible.
And that does it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at James, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Brandon Clark is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Brooks outside. Pass to Conchar. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Davis. Clark, the pass to Conchar. And Davis sends it back. Westbrook against Adams. Count it. Westbrook's got 10.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
James finds Westbrook. Back to James. The 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. The Lakers also with a sub. Schroeder's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And then Morant slams it in.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Brooks against James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 20 points.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
To the inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shot's good. Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Bain, no good. Lakers trailed by 6. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Kicks it out to Schroeder. There's the 3. A putback. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Beverly against Bain. There's the drive. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to 6. That one coming from Beverly. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Count that one. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
James. Nobody near Schroeder. Misses the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Green kicks to Morant. Here's Tillman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 exit the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Morant passes to Bain. Now Green. Morant right side. Here's Williams. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammate.
James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James. Fires from the wing. Doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And there's the call on Juan Toscano-Anderson. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Bain against Walker. Bain with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The pass to Reeves.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's James. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jumps up, and the dunk by Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Morant. Tillman, great positioning on the putback. Tillman's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's James.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Morant kicks to Green. Beverly against Morant. And the rejection by James. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 6 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Clark, he's checked in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Ryan is checked in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Toscano. That one drops for him. Toscano's got his second basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Well, it's been an exciting game, plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead by 8. And when we... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Lakers. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward. Schroeder dishes to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bain with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams outside. Morant kicks to Clark. That 3 off the mark. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets position. opening like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Morant left side. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lakers trailed by 6. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Here's Bane. And it's sent back by Bryant. Toscano passes to Bryant. And they pick up 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Schroeder passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use. He doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James checked in for Toscano Anderson. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lonnie Walker. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
James in the post. Brooks covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis leading by 6. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Beverly, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Patrick Beverly.
All free throws, good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And Davis sends it back. Now James. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Clark, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Xavier Tillman.
Los Angeles on D. 6-point game. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bane. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
Payne, no good. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. Westbrook passes to Davis. That one goes in. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Here's Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 10 points for Desmond Bane.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
James dishes to Bryant. Shoots the 3, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from James.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Morant with it, picked up by Bryant. Here's Adams. He gets that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Morant. That shot off. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers trailed by 4. James the best to Davis. The kick out to Bryant. LeBron dishes to Davis. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Goes up with a stripe. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Count it!
Another layer laid on top of the legendary one James has already established. Simply call him the King.
It's in!
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now the Grizzlies making a change here. Green's checked in, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know he misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
From deep, James. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put out here tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.